Now I'm just waiting for Arise to hop back in. And for anyone that considers my streaming style a bit disjointed, I have ADHD and I have no idea what I'm doing. Bite me. Hey, Arise, welcome back. You might have just missed me biting the hand. Anyway, English. Ah, of course. Oh, doggo with a pipe. Wow. I've never actually played Vesperia. I've played Abyss, Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise. Oh, absolutely. Again, Yuri Lowenthal is fucking awesome. Well, considering how the .hack stream went, I think I will absolutely be putting Arise in rotation. Depending on how Vesperia goes, I might end up taking a break from it, a mid-season break from it, to play Arise. Just try to make it to those streams so that you can see some of that. Ah, and you don't want to worry about spoilers. Got you. Oh, cool. As I said, I've only played a handful, so. But I read spoilers for fun, so, you know. Oh, wait, isn't that one of the mobile ones? Legendia? Oh, okay. About to say. Although, okay, so my question is Legendia a mothership title or an escort title? For those of you who don't know, okay, so for those who don't know, including Arise apparently, which, here's the thing, I'm, I got my start with the series with Abyss 3D, as in the 3DS or the 3DS port of Tales of the Abyss. So, I'm still comparatively new to this series. But for those of you who don't know, mothership titles are basically your mainline Tales of games. Like they are, like, that's the core series. Whereas escort titles are spin-offs. So Vesperia, for example. So all of the games that I have named off are mothership titles. Vesperia, Abyss, Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise are all mothership titles. They are all mainline games, self-contained. Although, well, the thing is, they're kind of taking the Final Fantasy approach. Mothership titles are basically take the Final Fantasy approach, where unless it literally shares this, unless it contains the same name as another game in the series, we can assume that it's canonically separate. With the sole exception, spoiler alert, of Tales of Vesperia and Vesperia, with Vesperia actually being a distant prequel. But other than that, and no, I will not explain how. So no, I will not explain how Vesperia leads into Vesperia because, again, heavy spoilers. Just know that Vesperia does, in fact, set up. The relation actively makes both worse. Agree to disagree. I still haven't completed either. In fact, thus far, Arise is actually the only one I have actually completed. Because real life has gotten in the way. So... But anyway. But wow, a doggo with a weapon and a pipe. Wow. Let's see here. Battle difficulty easy. Vibration on. Screw it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that's also. I would be surprised if some of the writing staff were different as well, which does not help. I mean, seriously, if you're going to have a game serve as a prequel, any work for that matter, be a prequel to another, you need to have the same writing team on board. Otherwise, critical errors will be made. Also, I am going to take a quick food break. Especially since my meal in question is macaroni, which, if I don't reheat that, I could actually get sick and die. So, that said, let's not let it load the opening sequence again, because that kind of cuts it. Oh, come on! Configure settings before starting the game. So I have to go through all of that all over again. That's some bullshit. And my mic is now dinner because I'm an idiot. And now I will. Okay. Also, just again, when I mute my mic, it tends to pop. So, popping in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I suppose that bite will do for now. Aris, can you hear me? Ha. I will say this much. My stream yesterday was a bad idea. Because, well, one of my friends was having a stream to celebrate. What's mode on now? 200 followers. So I should have just watched his stream to support him. Well, of course, it's a bit more now. Time has passed. But yeah, exact. Oh, collab. Well, I don't know if that's even possible using PS4 capture. Just saying. That said, if at any point, that said, I am thinking of doing a stream for Sonic Frontiers. Sorry. Well, I mean, I'm doing a launch stream for Sonic Frontiers, absolutely. But oh yeah, I could absolutely try that. Yes. Oh my god, the dog's being noisy. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I should totally do that next time. But ah, geez, the dog's being noisy. Oh, now I'm starting to think that this this stream was a bad idea because the dog's getting antsy and needs to go. Anyway, but so yeah, this will be. I guess this will be the last stream on the block. But now I'm gonna try. But this is gonna be the last stream on the block. I might have to take another break for.
No one knows
I might have to take another break to rotate the dogs outside, but...
For the people are no match against the hordes of
But we've got another 45 minutes of this at least.
barriers protect the cities in which we live.
But I'm thinking that this time slot was a bad idea.
These barriers
So.
are generated by the Blastia. Blastia use the primeval power of air that fills the world to provide us with fire, water, and light. They provide us with everything that has made the Empire prosper.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody seems to be biting besides you. So. I wonder, are any of our friends streaming right now? It doesn't really seem like it.
Perhaps one day, we may even forget the threat of the vicious monsters lying in wait, just beyond the barriers.
Oh, well, Win-Win still. As well as Yin Queen Gaming. Both of them are... okay, so, yeah, Win-Win, last I checked, was playing one of the Dark Souls games, and Yin Queen Gaming was playing Sea of Thieves, so... Yeah. Oh well.
Oh no. I don't get it. What could have happened to the barrier in this town?
Okay, so scale of 1 to 10. Oh, I would absolutely hope so. But scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the overall enjoyability of Vesperia? $7.5? Good, good, good. Now, how would you compare it to Abyss? Like, what would you give... so you'd give Abyss an 8. Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah. Aww. There's a doggo.
Yuri, this is not good.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
Look, the Aqua Blasty is broken again. And they just finished fixing it.
And what's the major issue? Ah, what with enemies? Basically, with enemies being immune to stun. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. It's frickin' bullshit. Like, the computer is a cheating bastard. Oh. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's freaking horseshit. Like, and is that just? I forget. Is that just for bosses or most enemies? Because if the mooks do that, that is bullshit. Mostly bosses. Okay, then that's understandable.
What's the big deal? Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's what they're there for.
Huh, the Knights? You know they never come to the lower quarter.
Also, Abyss.
Heroic Flynn.
Also, Abyss is actually the game that got me. Oh God, Legendia does that with mooks too. Oh, what? Oh God. Oh, sorry, I almost puked in my mouth there because oh God, oh God, super armored mooks. Anyway, like I was saying, Abyss is actually the game that got me paying attention to Yuri Lowenthal's career, which was already quite how how do I put this? It was already quite good by then. So, but that was the one that actually got me paying attention. Just like Persona 5 got me paying attention to Erica Lindbeck's career.
I already tried to get Flint.
Sure. Go ahead, give me your rankings. And also, have you played Persona? Because if so, I'd like your rankings there as well. Specifically the quote-unquote final versions of each release thus far.
They wouldn't even let me see them.
Separate ratings for 3 Fest and 3 Portable, by the way.
Huh. So I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
Never mind that. Come on. We're short on people.
Ted! You get down here! They need your help too!
I'll be there in a sec. Yuri, come on already.
That's weird. He always comes running whenever there's trouble. This place is gonna become an aquarium soon if this keeps up.
Yeah, I've heard Tales of Destiny was not that good, so. Also, which one recently had the remake announced? Was that Symphonia or Fantasia? I forget. Symphonia, okay. And I know people are not happy about the art style they went with.
Yuri!
You only played 4 Golden and 3 Fests? Okay. Also, I find it kind of sad that that we're only getting a port of 3 Portable and not a definitive release featuring the quality of life improvements from FES. Unless that's exactly what they're doing and they haven't advertised it, in which case, what the hell are you thinking, Atlas? Also, making us pay $60 again to play a game we already own on PS4 with PS5 upgrades? What the hell, Atlas? Being able to directly control your party members if memory serves. Or was that in Portable? I know that, No, I am aware of that, but yeah, that is in Portable, not Fest. There are other improvements I forget. But yeah, Atlas has been doing DLC since before DLC was a thing. Case in point, Persona 3 Fest. Then again, so has Square Enix. Hello, Final Mix. Yeah, everyone hates the answer, which what annoys me. Here's the thing, I'm still working my way through older Persona games, so yeah, my backlog is clogged. But regarding the answer, one of my issues with it is that apparently it does not read your save data. It doesn't read your save data from the journey, which means that it completely ignores everything you did in the journey. Meaning that, for example, a particular character that, depending on your playthrough, could live or die, is treated as dead in the answer no matter what you did in the journey. That's bullshit. It's like, you went to the trouble of saving this character. You went to the trouble of doing everything just right, just so one of your party members could get a happy ending. But nope. Their love interest is dead. That's bullshit. Yeah, I meant that girl. That's some bullshit. Especially, no, here's the thing. Especially considering that that party member in Arena Ultimax actually has a daydream about marrying his love interest, or at the very least being engaged to her. Regardless, so that at the very least implies that that the answer is not fully canon. Stop, dog. But anyway. Oh, they only let you have the beat up one here? Oh, well, it could be worse. Could be Midgar.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down there?
Yeah, but you're late, so I'm not sharing.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the Blastia left the job half done.
Jeez. This background music sounds foreboding.
Water sports, old man. You're not getting any younger.
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope.
We are not going to have a pissing match over Persona versus Nocturne. All right? Because I get it. Persona is less for the hardcore audience. SMT is more for the hardcore audience. I get it. But SMT also doesn't have the social sim. So, oh, exactly. Like, especially with the more relatable characters. Hold on, can I take a bite? Wow. So, I will say this much though. Speaking of buddying up with Satan to kill God, talk about heavy Gnostic themes, you know?
Yikes.
Whether it's SMT base, so whether it's baseline SMT or so whether it's mainline SMT or Persona, you're gonna have that. But the thing is, so okay, quick. So just a fairly a quick-ish theology lesson. Those of you who've never heard of Gnosticism. A whole lot of like it basically takes a lot of the ideas shared by the Abrahamic faiths, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, and puts its own spin on them, including portraying God as a delusional imposter. That basically there are many gods above the one worshipped by Abraham and his descendants, and that God is blind and deaf to anything greater than himself. It also goes to great effort to explain why God seems to hate humanity in the Old Testament by portraying Adam by portraying I'm saying that I'm talking about the Gnostic tradition that inspired some of the themes and concepts in Persona, namely, you know, God being the big bad. So, but like I was saying, Gnosticism basically establishes that when God created Adam, Adam's first words were in praise of a god even higher than this demiurge or Yaldabaoth, of which the demiurge, being blind and deaf to anything beyond himself, did not know. So, put it this way. A creator creates something, and the creation then praises something allegedly higher. Well, guess what? Yaldabaoth is a petty dick. But, yeah, so basically, the entire reason God is such a dick in the Old Testament, according to Gnosticism, is because he was salty because Adam praised a different God. Literally in his first words. That actually explains a lot. It also, in some versions, portrays the devil, or Satanael as they call him, as a righteous rebel cast out of heaven, not for simply trying to overthrow God because he thought he could do better, but rather for rising up in defense of humanity in response to God's cruelty towards humanity. Especially, which actually makes a lot of sense when you consider that, sure, God gave us free will, but the devil gave us the ability to think for ourselves and thus make the most of that free will. Although, when you consider that, you know, God's whole plan is supposedly pre-written, preordained, that pretty much means that we're all living off of a script anyway. Which means that giving us the ability to defy God was a far greater gift than our alleged free will, because it allowed some of us to go off script. If you knew your fate and it was not a happy one, would you oppose it? And what gives you the right to do so? Food for thought.
Ace is really going at it.
He feels responsible. He's the one who pushed the people to get the money together for the repairs.
And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks' fault that mage did a 2-bit repair job, though.
Yeah.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Hanks, did you see the Blastia core anywhere? You know, that shiny piece in the center?
Huh? Is it gone?
Yeah, the Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs was the last person to touch the Blastia, right?
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
And he lives in the Royal Quarter?
Yeah, so forget about that.
I guess we're headed to the Royal Quarter then.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remember.
Hey, wait!
To the Royal Quarter then.
Seriously thinking of going to Mr. Mordio's place, are ya?
The Royal Quarter? Me? I wouldn't be caught dead going to a place like that. It gives me the creeps.
This smarmy fucking jackass. I like this guy.
You think you're invincible? Here's hoping he doesn't do anything crazy.
He always seems to cause problems when the lower quarters involved.
Even the nights have started keeping.
Well, it's just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh no, do I have drift? I have stick drift. Son of a bitch. And this is, well, it's not my only controller, but the other one, it was a cheap knockoff, so this is literally the only Sony brand DualShock 4 I have. Oh, skit.
First, the trouble with the Knights yesterday. Now the Aqua Blastia breaks. Why does stuff like this happen every day in the lower quarter? I know. There's no use whining about it.
That is an awesome dog. Oh, come on. Hold on. Huh, that seemed to work for now. Good. Literally just blew into the, well, around the analog stick anyway. Let's just see. Apple gel, huh? It would be really cool if I knew where my objective was. There's no map. There's no map. You elitist asshole. So which way is the royal capital? Uphill. Thank you. Yeah, if only I had a mini-map to show me where I'm supposed to be going. Spoiled by Xenoblade.
Are you aware of the serious events going on in the world?
Oh boy.
Over here, right here, I'm the Wonder Reporter, bringing you the articles about what matters most every day. Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Cup of coffee? Donut? What? You don't? That just won't do. What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it. You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all. Yes, it's the Wonder Log. Put it to good use. And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall be our little secret, okay?
Oh, good. So, for a second I thought it was just an issue with the camera. That's a relief.
Well then, farewell.
Quiet dog. There we go. Wonder log, huh? There we go.
Hey, you hear about the Blastia in the lower quarter? Yes, I heard something about it breaking and them collecting money to fix it.
That's right. I hear that lot went so far as to sell their treasures to save up the money.
Treasures, sir?
Worthless junk. Nothing more. They wouldn't have gotten more than 1 gold for them.
Not even 1 gold? I can't imagine what sort of treasures those would have to be. I'd like to have a look myself.
I'm telling you, nothing but junk.
Listen to those guys. Poor Hanks. Can't really argue with him about the junk thing, though.
But they're dicks about it, clearly. Oh!
What the? Who's there?
Oh. Whoa! Quite a throwing arm you've got, Yuri. Damn! He just took out
You can't
2...
understand the value of junk. You're worth less than junk yourself.
He just took out 2 armored guards, each with 1 rock to the head. Damn.
Repeat, can you find the trail? So they've been taking Blastia cores from here too. Looks like somebody's got some sticky fingers.
Yeah, but they're wearing helmets. You gotta have a pretty good throwing arm to do that. Oh, absolutely. I mean, but again, you gotta have a good throwing arm, and also, you gotta have good aim. Otherwise, hitting them in the helmet ain't gonna... Hitting them in the head when they're wearing a helmet isn't going to do much more than piss them off.
That's the royal quarter for you. A few Blastia cores go missing, no one even makes a fuss. When just 1 is enough to throw the lower quarter into chaos. If they got cores to spare, they could stand to give us some.
Exactly. He's protag. Protag is special. And then again, all party members are special, but protag is extra special.
Looks like the nobles are living the sweet life as usual. The lower quarter is right there. They still don't give a damn. It's not their loss, so what do they care? They should act, you know, noble. Not just dress nice and hide in their mansions.
Hey, at least doesn't have the typical anime BS that comes with shonen or isekai. You know? To be clear, anybody watching this in the future, I actually like shonen and isekai a lot. But a lot of the tropes typical are complete bullshit. By bullshit, I mean, well, let's start with power creep, because I mean, seriously, you got stronger for what? Only to get taken out like a punk by the next threat? Come on. The power scaling is often completely absurd. Just again, playing right into power creep, just going higher and higher and higher, just for the sake of it. Again, no, I'm talking specifically shonen and isekai. I'm not talking this. This is like Tales games tend to be much more grounded in their use of anime tropes. I'm talking shonen and isekai anime specifically. And also, like, when the protag is... When everyone goes to, on... like, how do I put this? When the protag is supposedly nothing special, yet it clearly is... it clearly has an obviously unfair advantage compared to everyone else, for reasons that either aren't explained at all, or that are obvious bullshit in and of themselves. Which, for the stories they're trying to tell, is fine, but it's still bullshit. It's fun, but it's still bullshit. And by bullshit, I just mean not grounded. like the kind of obviously it's an acceptable break from reality, but beyond that, it's the kind that even with willful suspension of disbelief, you're gonna have people going, yeah, okay, whatever. Again, they're fun. They don't even bother to pretend to be grounded. Well, that's a pretty looking beast. I wonder what they're called. But bear in mind, I'm not talking about all isekai when I say that, because, for example, Shield Hero.
This is where he lives.
Actually, and heck, even Konosuba, which actually, a lot of the isekai quartet, a lot of the anime and isekai quartet and their source materials subvert a lot of those tropes. So, especially Konosuba, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Shield Hero, and ReZero, and to a lesser extent Overlord, actually subvert a lot of that shit. Oh, heck, even Cautious Hero cuts back on some of the bullshit. Which probably explains why I find them all so much more enjoyable. Because they're able to dial the bullshit back a bit.
Oh, is it open? Can I get in this way?
Oh yay, we're doing a B&A.
I know Mordio is hiding here somewhere.
Yeah, but advantages that are quickly squandered or that have severe disadvantages built in. Again, Ainz is the exception here, alright? He is the exception, straight up. And, fuck. And here's the thing. Seiya is a bit more of a subversion because, Trauma's a bitch. But here's the thing. Yes, Aqua is an absurdly powerful healer. She's also a fucking idiot. Like, seriously. Like, Kazuma has exceptional luck, but is otherwise, and of course above average intelligence, but is otherwise average across the board. Meanwhile, Aqua has maxed out stats except her luck and intelligence, which are both dog shit. So, so it balances out. And especially when you consider that everybody in that world is at best a bunny ears lawyer. At best. Oh, exactly. He has to work around their bullshit. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. It's a comedy. But going over to another example that I mentioned, what's your opinion of Shield Hero? Oh yeah, it really does start off in the murkiest of waters. In fact, a lot of the controversy it garnered early on, if you actually stick around, quickly turns out to be unfair. Because it's actually exploring important themes. So, for example, there was controversy over... Okay, so let's start with the most bullshit bit of controversy. Over a male protagonist being falsely accused of attempted sexual assault by a female antagonist. First off, it is very quickly established, if you stick around, that said female antagonist is actually fucking evil, and it takes a certain kind of evil to make such allegations falsely. Yeah, but let's move on to the issue of Raftalia. Honestly, just watch Truth Hero's videos on the series. He explains it far more eloquently than I can. But my point is that two of the biggest points of criticism for the first 3 episodes are pretty much nullified if you actually sit through it long enough, because within the first 5 episodes. So, yeah, no, I didn't accuse you of thinking it was invalid. I just needed to get up on my soapbox for a moment. But here's the thing: it seems pretty miserable, but looking ahead at the ending is actually really fucking sweet. At least for the web novel. The light novel is still a work in progress, as are the manga and anime. But, you know, with the web novel being the rough draft, I definitely like how it ended. That is a happy ending right there. But as for Tanya, you want to talk about miserable. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Holy fuck! I will say this much. Yeah, wow. Way to use your knowledge of history to prevent that clusterfuck from happening in another world. Because, holy shit. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, that was... It's like, again, it's like... It's like, what was the... Being X, I believe... I believe she called him. Yeah, Being X clearly just gave her that just as a little bit of... Oh, yeah, no shit. But it just... Being X was clearly just... giving her a pity gift just to watch her squirm like a dick. Also, I get the impression that the so-called heavenly hierarchy... Oh, so I'm a spider, so what? Oh, that one is awesome. I still gotta watch more of that. Also, the way that Komoko's the way that her Japanese VA says, "Oh, Jesus," almost like a native speaker, is fucking amazing. I absolutely loved that bit. That's awesome. Also, excellent fucking performance by Brianna Knickerbocker. For sure. Like, she is absolutely awesome in everything that I've heard her in, including a bunch of the other isekai that we've mentioned here. Yeah, no kidding. What? What about the voice actor? No, Knickerbocker's fucking awesome. Oh, you dick.
Found him. You were Mordio, right? Good boy. What the blast you? Let's go and get that core back. Give that...
Son of a... You gotta be kidding me. Well, way to not tell me where I'm supposed to go, game. Oh yeah, the human characters. Oh boy. Also, again, I read spoilers for fun, and holy fuck, some of the details about the humans. What the fucking hell? Oh my god, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Of course it wouldn't show me because of the fucking camera angle. Ugh.
Yuri, so it is you who are the cause of all this commotion.
I know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat... Just what I needed. Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Just what is a Tweedle anyway?
There's no hope of escape. Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys from getting promoted.
You did not just...
I say, you take that back.
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
Here we go. First fight.
Stand back! I'll handle this! In the name of the Imperial Knights!
Oh, this will be good. Get the popcorn, everyone!
In the good name of the Imperial Knights. Peons, I say, should stand back!
You're the peon!
No, I say.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the... Hey, let's go.
I am your soup.
Nay, Focus. You are, I say,
I guess I just gotta whack these...
Yep, no kidding. They literally just sit there waiting for me to attack. If they were actual guards, they'd be dead. Oh. I'm just freaking knocking them around, forgetting to advance the tutorial. Oops.
There, how'd that make you feel?
How dare you! Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners.
Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready?
damn it!
Oh, brother.
You...
Does it look like I'm running?
You! Big...
Oops, time for a little defense.
Nope. You got nothing, punk. Really? 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 The recoil was enough to knock you on your ass. I'm surprised you fuckers didn't wash out of the academy.
I say Sonic Thrust!
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ooh! I say, how dare you block my art!
Man, you need to calm down. If you can use strike arts here, then I...
Oh, here we go.
Let's try that again. not giving up already, are you?
Jesus.
I say, Imperial Knights never give up.
You have yet to see our true power. This next time's for real, guys.
That's my line, I say.
Ooh. Oh, they actually got me. Really? He's done. He's done.
You should thank me. I'm giving you some extra practice.
Oh well.
Come on, guys. You can do better than that, can't you?
Oh, actual knights this time.
Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon.
How typical of the Schwann Brigade. They can't even manage to capture a single lowlife.
Captain Cumore?
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights have no use for you lowborn scum.
Please, don't let Sir Schwann know about... I can't believe our taxes go to paying these guys. There he is.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful pooch.
Well, you've had a busy... I'm rather busy myself, but Gentlemen!
It's rats like you that make Flynn's job so difficult.
Flynn, a little suffering is just what that upstart lieutenant needs. When you've finished with him, throw him in 10 days or so ought to teach him a lesson.
He seems awfully relaxed for someone that arrested and tuned up.
Thief made off with a priceless treasure from that noble's mansion.
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me, Bub. The Darkwings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
The Darkwings again? Wow, they are a version of them is in every fucking universe, aren't they? Seriously.
You mean the Thieves Guild? That's enough out of you.
Hey, neighbor, you're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
Why does that... Eifried, why does that name sound familiar?
You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man? Nah, besides, I didn't make up nothing. I've got eyes and ears the world over digging up...
Sure you do.
Hey, I am what I am. Go ahead and ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Oh, that's right. I knew it sounded familiar. Also, just a heads up. Without spoiling the actual plot, Arise has one of the weakest stories I've seen in a Tales game. Simply by virtue of how it deals with its antagonists. Its protagonists are absolutely stellar, but the writing for the antagonists and their motives are weak. Like, their motives are very much uncomplicated. But the way that but their motives also do not inform again, but the thing is that like their actions, or rather their motives, do not inform their actions. Oh yeah, no, I don't mind spoilers. I read spoilers for fun, but I'm just saying that it's just when an antagonist's motives do not inform their actions, it makes them a weaker villain. So...
Want to know about the Pirate Guild's sunken treasure? How about the sorcerer who makes his home at the ends of the earth?
I just want to know how to get out of here.
Well, I'm not sure what you're in for, but they'll let you out if you keep your trap shut for 10 days.
The lower quarter will be underwater by then.
The lower quarter?
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one...
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
The Mordio? You mean to say you've got connections to the famed mage from Aspio, the city of scholars?
Oh, do you know about...
Oh, wanna know, huh?
The famed mage from Aspio, the city of scholars, right?
Well, wait, that's not it. He's the head of the...
Haha. I mean, here's the thing. Regarding Vesperia's main antagonist, he fucking snapped, okay? So it really doesn't have to make sense if it's easy to assume that one of your antagonists is just plain crazy. Which, to be fair, if you were to lose what he lost, you'd probably lose your fucking mind too. Let's be honest. And most of us probably would. Because, wow, that was... Yeah, exactly. It is a lazy excuse for hack writers. It absolutely is. but seriously, yeah, like I totally agree with you too. It's to the point that when Protag finally finishes things, it's merciful to the audience more than anything. Exactly. Exactly. Like, seriously. Especially when you have the kind of crazy that isn't unhinged crazy, that isn't complex crazy. Like, he just turned into a Knight Templar. Well, not even a Knight Templar, actually. Oh my god. I've got to get further in so I can have a better understanding of his character, but I will say this much. Yeah, no, what he lost does not justify his writing in the slightest. I have seen, I could probably find a more compelling antagonist if I looked under one of the rocks in my front yard, and the only shit under those is worms and spiders.
Out.
Oh well, just one thing.
Hurry up.
What is Commandant Alexei doing here?
Jitters.
Whoa. Just who are you anyway?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What are you doing? I said hurry up.
All right, easy. I'm coming.
Yeah, I know, right?
I did say I was looking for a way out of here.
Yeah, no kidding. Ooh.
Would you look at that? It opened.
What is it with these prison doors and having locks that can be reached from the other side of the door? Oh my fucking god, that is just dumb. That is just fucking dumb. Like, literally, the only reason that you see prison door, the only reason you see cell doors done that way is because the architects are fucking stupid. Which is sad, considering that you have to, last I checked, you have to go to school to get a decent job as an architect. Seriously, like, holy shit! Talk about wasted education. Student loan debt for nothing.
Ever vigilant as usual.
With the way he's sleeping, it'll be a while before anyone notices I'm gone. If I come back before morning, they'll never be wiser to my little jailbreak.
No shit. Plot Convenience Incorporated. I was gonna say something to that effect.
I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning. It'd probably be good to try that statue of the goddess too.
Not to mention the guard's optometry department skimping. I mean, seriously.
Back again. Man, I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes. I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food.
Huh.
Damn, Cumor's made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
Oh, that reminds me. I recently saw a Star Wars parody. Yeah, no shit. I recently saw a Star Wars parody that had the stormtroopers actually getting proper eye care, and it completely broke the story. You know, Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy. Yeah, that got just chucked out the airlock by that parody, and it's funny as hell. But yeah, the other night in one of in which case they probably could have gone into. Yeah, but we're talking about future tech, so they could probably easily have gone into that genetic sequence and fixed that defect, modified it out. They just need to isolate it per clone in culture, or just give them glasses. Exactly, like I said, optometry appointments, actual eye care. There's also that one meme. It has a stormtrooper shooting at a red shirt, and every shot is missing, and the red shirt is dying anyway, saying, "Your terrible aim is killing me." Fucking red shirts. What a joke. But we are past the 1 hour mark for this one. So, what do you say? Ni no Kuni or Final Fantasy? Or just keep going? Yeah, probably. There's nothing here. Yeah, no, this... Although, honestly, I'm starting to get sleepy. This time slot was probably a bad idea. Like, a really bad idea. So, I think I'm going to be going back and changing my schedule. So, I think we'll be getting a double of Dark Cloud 2 next week. No, yeah, no, actually... Yeah, so no, I think I'm going to be relocating Dark Cloud 2 to Saturday afternoons, and then putting Western RPGs in on Wednesday or something. I'll figure it out. Still figuring it out, but anyway. But D&D Saturday afternoon, so you won't be there. Shit. What time zone? Ah, crud. I don't remember which one is plus. I don't remember which one is GMT plus 5 or 3. Ah, shoot. Like, Eastern, Pacific, what? Oh, wow. So, oh, wow, you're an hour ahead then, jeez. Huh. But anyway, yeah. But the next stream is going to be... Jesus. Wow, Saturday already, jeez. So, yeah, next stream is going to be Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Destiny 2. Until then... This is the Wilhelm Starton, signing off.